Okay, guys, how you doing today? Dr. Stephen Akintayo here. I'm super excited. The question is, are we going to repeat the same way? What are we going to do differently? We cannot continue this way. Some of us have made billions because we followed through our strategy. We followed through what we wanted to do. We followed through till the end and see where we are today, right? Some of us haven't. And today I'm going to be sharing with you, okay, what are the billionaire strategies, investment strategies. I'm going to be sharing about 6 of them. But as you're joining me, tell me your name, your city, and share this video at least 50 times on Facebook, on WhatsApp, on LinkedIn. Now, I was supposed to charge for this show. I was thinking of doing like $1,000, but I guess the generous me took over. I said, why not just make it free for everyone, right? Just share. So today I'm going to be sharing with you some of the new things I'm doing myself. So what I'm teaching you, practical, is what myself I'm doing. Jude from Poland, good to see you. Eden from Ghana, how is Ghana today? Yomi from Abeokuta, good to see you. Geoffrey from Kenya, Jennifer from Lagos. Tell me your name, your city. Share this video at least 50 times. I want us to get 500 live viewers today. Let's go viral. Let's get everybody on board, right? Samson from Turkey, Pastor Victor from Italy. Let's go viral today because what I'm going to be sharing, if I decide to make it free, then let everybody get it. David from Abuja. Good to see all of you and thank you for joining. And please just keep hitting the share button until we get to 500 live viewers. I'm going to be sharing with you 6 strategy I'm using for 2022 for my investment strategy. Olimde from Ibadan, Sharif from Delta State, Bumi from London. How is London today? Kinsley from Milano, Kunle from Lagos. Oh, come on, my people are here. I love the energy. We're already 70 people. Now you see my energy is pumping up. Timothy from Nigeria. We're in Nigeria. Enes from Saudi Arabia. My energy is pumping up. I'm pumping up. Godwin from Anambra. I'm getting pumped up. Israel from South Africa. I'm getting pumped up. David Taiwo from Abuja. Let's do this. Do this. Are you ready for the eagle? Joshua from Akwa Ibom. Helen from Abuja. Are you ready? If you're ready, type I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. Okay. Dragu from Uganda, Kampala. Right. Michael from Qatar. Good to see you. Kaduna Fidelis, Joseph from Nigeria. We're in Nigeria. Christopher Chitambo from Uganda. Awok from UAE. Are you ready? We are 105 people. Oh, come on. The essay, I'm bringing it. This is the kind of energy I want to see. You have to go 10x, like my mentor Grant Cardone always say, right? Whatever you normally do once before, do it 50 times. Give it. Pumping. Push it. This is what I'm planning to do. I'm going AWire. Let me tell you some of the things I'm doing. Number 1, I'm buying a private jet. I don't know if you're excited. Yes, I'm buying a private jet. I've informed my lawyers. Let them get me a private jet. PJ, baby. Now, you should be excited because some of you will have an opportunity to be Justice from Belgium. Some of you have the opportunity to ride with me in my private jet. Some of you will be. So be excited. I've always told you the culture that we have is a culture of being happy for people. When somebody is successful, celebrate them, you'll be the next, right? Be excited for them. Be happy for them. That's the culture that got me here. I'm always grateful for people who are doing well. Always grateful. Always grateful. Right? And it's gotten me far. It's taken me far. I've gone far in life because of this culture. Right? You also be glad that I'm getting a private office and a private residence in Burj Khalifa. Burj Khalifa is the tallest building in the world. These are 2 key decisions I'm making. So you should know that I'm bringing the heat in 2022. Bringing the heat. Man, it's a different year. What you guys are going to hear about me is going to be crazy. In terms of good things, expansion in business. So our Burj Khalifa private office is strictly going to be for our VIP clients who are doing business with us in excess of $1 million and above. We host them in our office in Burj Khalifa. Burj Khalifa is the tallest building in the world. I'm also getting a house so that it's easy for me. From my house, I just go up and meet my clients. So I'm not feel excited. Just type, I'm excited. I would like you again, like I said, tell me your name, your city, and share this video 50 times on Facebook, on WhatsApp, on LinkedIn, across all social media platforms. Let's go viral. What am I teaching? Billionaire investment strategy for 2022. Who is ready for number one? If you're ready for number one, type I'm ready. Now, I also like you, once I mention number one, type, okay, the point under number one. Help me type it, right? So once I mention point number one, I'm teaching you 6 strategy. And these are things I'm doing myself. I'm a billionaire. I started my business with 1,000 Nigerian naira. I've grown to 4 continents of the world. We're a multi-billion naira corporation, a multi-million dollar corporation. So we're doing things in a different way. If you call our office, we do that right now in Nigeria, by the way, but we're doing the same, we're replicating the same in Dubai. If you call our Dubai office, right, you call us 3 a.m., somebody is picking the call and attending to you. We are just turning things around, changing and pushing. Listen, you cannot do the same thing the same way and expect a different result. One of the powerful principles to success, you have to do something different, right? You want a different result, then do something different. You want a different approach, then approach it differently. You have to go in a different light. You cannot continue the same way, the same pattern, and you expect something to change. So number one, audit your friends. Some people should be deleted from your phone today, not tomorrow, today. How many of them added value? How many of these your friends that you are always chomping up and down, right? How many of them can defend your integrity in the day of trouble? How many of them are mutually beneficial? How many of them are not just parasitic? Audit your friends. If all your friends are not investors, you cannot be an investor. It's not possible. The day you see an opportunity to invest in, they are the first to tell you that don't do it. Oh. Don't do it. Oh. Don't try it. They will discourage you until you don't do it at all. So first move is to say to yourself, who are those who encourage me to chase my dreams? Who are the friends who are also chasing their own dreams? Somebody say, if you don't know where you are going, you will follow other people to where they are going and discover you are nowhere. If all your friends are poor, you will soon be the 6th poor person. 5 closest friends to you, if they are poor, you will be the 6th. Check your current account number now. Call the 5 closest people to you, and you should try it. Check your account number, right? Call 5 closest people to you. If they can be open enough and ask them how much they have in their account, you realize that you are the average. Average of what your friends have in their account is what's going to be in your account. It's the rule, ladies and gentlemen. You can't be richer than the quality of friends in your life. You can't go farther than the quality of friends in your life. You can't go bigger than the quality of your friends in your life. You need to know 2 poor people cannot help themselves. They can't. 2 poor people can't help themselves. If 2 of you are poor and 1 of you have cancer, how can you pay for the hospital bill? How? 2 poor people can't help themselves. One has to get to the top before he can throw the rope to help the other one. So the time to change strategy has come. And this is the time, ladies and gentlemen. Share this video 50 times. Share. Come on. Everybody, get sharing. Share now. Even your friends, share it to them so that they know your strategy for 2022. They know you are about to delete some of them. Any friend, there's no neutral friend in this world. Your friends are either adding to you or they are taking from you. No neutral friend. No neutral friend. You cannot be richer than your friends. You cannot. You are going to be average of your friends. You're going to be average of your friends. So you are shouting, I'm poor. Dr. Stephen, I don't understand. I'm always poor. I'm always not having money. Who are your friends? Dr. Stephen, I don't know. I've always wanted to invest in real estate. I've always wanted to invest in assets, but I'm not able to do. Who are your friends? Who are your friends? When you sit down with your friend, what do you guys discuss? Do you discuss women? Do you discuss liability? Do you gossip? Somebody said, Poor mind discuss people. Great minds discuss ideas. Great minds discuss ideas. I've met several billionaires in my life. I'm yet to meet one that is a gossiper. They are people who understand the dynamics of friendship. They know that they need friendship that we are exchanging money. Let me ask you a question, and I want everybody to answer me right now. Everybody. How many friends, close friends, did you exchange this year in terms of business transaction? Okay, business transaction, you exchange $50,000 with, right? Type the number of friends. If you didn't exchange $50,000 in terms of business you did together with your best friends, your closest friends, if you have any, 1 or 2 or 3, type the number. If you have nothing, type 0. Now, how many of your friends did you exchange money that transpired between the two of you? $100,000. $100,000 that transpired, that moved between both parties. By the way, share this video 50 times. Facebook, WhatsApp, LinkedIn. Share on all platforms. Everybody keep sharing. Share this video. You will change people's life. Tonight, we are going viral. And we're changing people's mindset about wealth. How many friends did you guys exchange $100,000 in relationship? You see? 0. And you are wondering why you are poor. What do you think rich friends do? What do you think rich friends do? What do you think they do? Right? What do you think rich friends do? What do you think they do? They discuss business partnership. Money begin to exchange hands. They begin to discuss deals. Somebody, a new friend of mine, hosted me at Burj Khalifa. He lives in Burj Khalifa. And can't see him. Just that relationship is the reason why I'm opening my office now in Burj Khalifa. Just that relationship. One relationship is costing me to open my private office in Burj Khalifa and getting a house in Burj Khalifa. One friend. Now, just conversation with this guy, I'm not kidding you not. We're already discussing how to start a university. Me, I was even saying we're not ready. He said, look, I have a consultant. I have how this thing will go. I know the entire blueprint of how you can start a university. Let's do it. One friend. When we're talking the entire transaction that is going to begin to move, we're talking billions. This is how you change your life. Who is your friend? You have a phone. It's your phone. I did this the first time, 2008. I started deleting. Some of them will call, I see your own. You know about me? It's my number. It's my number. I choose who I save their numbers on my phone. Right? Listen, you only have one life. You don't have two. One life. One, not two. One. Or there's a Yoruba adage that says we can know each other for 20 years, but we cannot be friends for 20 years. You can't be friends for 20 years. If you are not going where I'm going, must I follow you? If I'm not seeing you move forward, must I be around you? One friend, not two, can change your life forever. One. Let me share this story with you to change you. Share this video 50 times. We are going 500 viewers. We're already 260. Right? We're going 500 live viewers. Share 50 times. Facebook, WhatsApp, LinkedIn. Start sharing. Share now. Let me share this story with you to change your life. This young man was based in the US, California. Right? He went to the same school with Wale Tinubu. Right? The founder of Oando filling station. Wale Tinubu. And they came for reunion. Of course, he's not been in Nigeria. He didn't even know Wale Tinubu was big in oil or whatever. He knew, of course, his uncle is into politics. But he didn't know Wale himself was doing well. So they met and, Wale, how are you? All those gist. So at that point, he said, come to my office. Let's hang out. What are you here for? He says on holiday. So the guy came to Owando's head office. He was shocked when he saw how big the head office was. Like, woo, this is big. Big. Somebody told me this story, by the way. I hope it's true. Right? He saw that the office was very big. And then as he met him, he said, I'm so sorry. I'm busy. We have another appointment in Abuja. Can we go together? I'm going in my private jet. Let's just fly down. We'll come back. So he said, why not? Just law Abuja. That's how big men say. So when I buy my private jet and you come see me in my office, don't be shocked if I say just Shere Law Abuja, or just Shere Law France, or just Shere Law Dubai. That's the advantage of private jet, because you can just go pump, and the next day you're back, right? You can go, you know, it's just comfortable. So they got into the plane. Guess who else was in the plane? It was the chairman of UBA, right? So they got talking, right? And you know, why owner of Wando introduced his friend to the chairman of UBA, and he got discussing, how are you, what do you do? So the guy said, well, he's into another industry, but he has recently gone for a certification as a coach, as a trainer for people who are doing business, for top executive. So the guy said, really? Oh, wow, amazing. So you know what? I'm not kidding you. From the story I heard, right there, Chairman UBA wrote him $5 million. Everybody say $5 million. Everybody type $5 million. To train the top executive of UBA for a certain number of years. Right in that private jet, they want Shere Law Abuja. In other words, they went to play in Abuja. $5 million. From this story I heard, Owando, of course, also paid this same guy $5 million to train their top executive staff. He just graduated. Ladies and gentlemen, one friend can turn your life around. One, not two. One friend. One. You don't need more than two. One. This guy has never, all through his stay in America, his yearly income is 100,000 USD. Yearly income. He made $10 million in just one day. One day. One friend. You better wake up. Audit all your friends. Anybody not adding value, let them go. It's not by force. Friendship is not by force. It's by choice. Everybody can be your friend. If they are not going where you are going, what are you doing with them? You say, you know, I don't want them to feel bad. Are you kidding me? You have one life. Who's ready for number 2? Come on. Are you ready? Where are my students? Are you ready for number 2? By the way, are you getting value? If you're getting value, type, I'm getting value. Okay? Share this video 50 times. We're going to 500 live viewers. 500. Share. Get everybody in here. Share this video until we get 500 live viewers. Share. Number 1 is audit your friends. Audit. If your friends are not investing, you can't be an investor. They will influence everything you do. Friends will change your life. One friend. Right? Are you ready? If you are ready for number 2, type, I'm ready. Number 2, increase your savings. Ladies and gentlemen, one of the powerful secrets of wealthy people is their savings. Now, many of you know that Warren Buffett has over $100 billion liquid in his savings. If you know, type, I know. If you don't know, type, I don't know. Let me ask you again. How many of you know that Warren Buffett has $100 billion, billion dollars in their savings, in his savings? Just sitting there. Just sitting, not doing anything. $100 billion. If you know, type I know. If you don't know, type I don't know. Your saving will save you a lot. Your saving will give you ability to take advantage of opportunity as they occur. One of the major reasons why many people are poor, they were not prepared. So the day opportunities came, they couldn't afford it. They could not afford it. The day opportunity came. Right? One of the reasons why I'm able to afford, one of the opportunities I saw that I'm taking advantage of opening an office in Burj Al Arab. Right? Here is the cost of renting the place, and for one miraculous opportunity, I got an opportunity to get it for 60% less the normal price. But you see, I will not be able to take advantage if I don't have savings. I will not be able to take advantage if something is not waiting, if something is not on ground. Increase your savings. Increase. Don't eat with 5 fingers. Don't eat with 5 fingers. Don't eat with 5 fingers. I see many of you here. I have done discount before. 50% discount when we're doing pre-launch of our estate. Gave people opportunity here. I said only for those who have minimum 5 million. Many of them, I need 5 million. What do you want people like us who don't have 5 million to do? Listen to me. There's no way in the last 5 years you've not spent more than 5 million. You just were not saving enough. I did a TikTok video and I said this, very powerful. I said, do you know there's only poor people that wear designers? Okay, I want to ask you a question. When last did you see Bill Gates on designers? And by the way, actors, actresses, they are not rich people. You need to know this. And this is another, again, go and buy my book. Where's my book? Can I get a copy of my book? Go and buy my book. If you are an actor, you are an actress, you are an entertainer, you are only a self-employed. That's why you see former footballer become bankrupt. Former actor become bankrupt. Nicolas Cage, one of my best favorite actors, I'm told that he's bankrupt right now. Because being able to make money as a self-employed does not mean you're a rich person. Right? When last did you see Bill Gates on designers? When did you see Warren Buffett wearing designers? When did you see Mark Zuckerberg wearing designers? When did you see Steve Jobs wearing designers? These are the richest people. Elon Musk, when last did you see him on designers? If they wear designers, it's their own. Wake up. You will say you don't have enough money. What are you wasting your money for? Everybody is making something. If you can just start saving, that money you say is not enough, just start saving. Just start saving it. Okay? Share this video 50 times. Again, if you are getting value, type, I'm getting value, I'm getting value. Right? Share this video 50 times. And then I says their wives too. Right? Maybe some people are wasting money on their wives, or having many wives. And I'm not kidding you. When last did you see, okay, Dangote in Nigeria, richest Africa, when last did you see him on designers? The richest black man, when did you see him on designers? Many of the monies we are wasting trying to impress people that don't care. Let me say this again. Poor people buy what they don't need to impress people that don't care. Increase your savings in 2022 if you want to invest as a billionaire. Increase the number of what you are saving. There was a time there was a global financial crisis. A particular company, I think it was HP, they said, we are not bothered about the global financial crisis because we have $20 billion liquid, and can last us for another 5 years of not even making any money. Increase your savings. You cannot take advantage of opportunities if you don't have savings. Who can get? By the way, share this video 50 times if you are getting value. On Facebook, on WhatsApp, on LinkedIn, across all social media platforms. We're already 430 viewers. Come on! God bless you all for sharing. I appreciate you all. Good job, guys. Energy. Prices are low in January. Thank you very much. That is Nwoko Ukechukwu. Why is prices low? Because people have wasted all their money in December. People have spent on Christmas. People have overspent. People are indebted. In fact, they do it a lot in the Western world. People will start January in debt, right? You gather to pay all the debts by November. By December, they've entered a new one in the name of Christmas. So, a property, right? Some of the properties I'm buying, right, is one of them is 1.6 billion naira. Everybody say 1.6 billion naira, right? Is a particular choice, fantastic land I'm buying. 1.6 billion naira. Now I offer them, can I drop, 200 million? And then I will spread the rest, in 6 months. They said no. That I must drop 500 million first. And then I can spread the rest in 3 months. So I just dangle the 200 million again. Boom. Boom. Dear, seller. Here's my 200 million. Does that want us? The 200 million, or that is waiting for my 500 million. Are we learning at all? But if you don't save, you can't take advantage of such deals. Right? You eat with 5 fingers. You eat everything. Say, I must impress everybody. Poor people buy what they don't need to impress those who don't care. Are you ready for number 3? Ladies and gentlemen, come on. We're almost hitting 500 live viewers. Share this video 50 times. Share. We're almost hitting 500 live viewers. That's the energy we're using. Come on, share this video 50 times. Come on, let's cruise. Massive crowd. I love your energy. Thank you for sharing, everyone. Number 3, increase your monetization of your expenditure. Increase the monetization of your expenditure. Let me repeat it again. increase the monetization of your expenditure. I'll repeat again, increase the monetization of your what? Expenditure. Right? Many of you are spending so much money on some things. Some are useless things you don't need to spend money on. Some are good things you're spending money on. Some you don't even need to spend the money. But let me tell you the secret, the powerful secret you need to employ. Any money you are spending, find a way to monetize it. So I give you an example. I realize that I love to travel a lot. And because I'm owning different businesses, I'm opening businesses in different countries, the traveling too are important. So what did I decide to do? I made up my mind, any country I visit, I organize a training. So usually people sign up for my coaching program. My coaching program is $10,000. And before you know it, from the coaching program, I'm able to make back more than what I spent to go to that country. Monetize your what? Your expenditure. Are you learning, guys? If you are learning type, I'm learning. Always investment strategy, monetize your expenditure. So I was told by one of my mentors, right? He linked me up with some guys that sell private jet. I said, I should get a private jet. I said, fine. Tell me how I will make money from private jet. If I'm going to buy one, how do I make money from it? Because I'm not trying to impress anybody, right? If you know Steve Akintayo well, I know send. So I'm not going to buy a private jet just to impress some people. Who do I even want to impress? Is the private jet going to make money? Yes, it will make my journey easier. I'm able to travel faster. Yeah, so I need the private jet, yeah? But I need to monetize it. So I told the guys who were selling the private jet, I said, how are we going to monetize this? So they did a breakdown. I could pay for the private jet over a period of time. Now, Lagos to Abuja on a private jet is $25,000 per hour. How many of you know that? If you know that type, I know that. If you don't know type, I don't know. Lagos to Abuja per hour is $25,000. By the time we did our calculation, not only will the money I'm making, because I'm going to still be renting the private jet out to some people who want to rent it. The money I'll be making from renting out my private jet will not only pay for the private jet, I will make profit. Isn't this making sense? If it's making sense, type it makes sense. I will make profit. So it becomes an asset instead of a what? A liability. Again, is this making sense? If it's making sense, type it makes sense. Again, I was with a friend and he was showing me. He said, come live in Bujalarab. I have a good deal for you. You can get more than 60% discount. Baba, he broke down the deal. I said, yes, let's go to Bujalarab. Come on. But I said, if it's only my house that is in Bujalarab, I don't think it makes sense. I want to be able to monetize it. So, oh, upper floor, there's a vacancy. You can rent your office space and have a private office space for your special VIP clients. Anybody doing $1 million. Many of the, and I was stunned. Monetize your expenditure. So instead of just getting a house in Burj Khalifa, now I'm adding an office. Now I will start closing $1 million deals in that office. And guess what? It will pay for every bill. So if you do not know the secret of rich people, don't compare yourself. Don't compare yourself. That's why don't compare yourself with a rich man. You don't understand. Don't come and use social media. You don't know some of these people understand how to monetize their expenditure. They understand how to monetize everything they are spending money on. Ladies and gentlemen, in fact, I need to stand to greet you guys. We have 540 viewers. Come on. Hey, Twale, go back. Come on. That's the energy. We are coming. The Stephen Akintayo guys, students are coming. These guys are hungry. Come on. Let's go 1,000 viewers. Yes. 1,000 viewers. We can do it. Let's go. Let's do this. Share on Facebook. Share on WhatsApp. 50 times. Keep sharing. I love you guys. I thank you from the bottom of my heart for sharing this, because now you have proven that I was right to have made it free. Now, I wanted to charge $1,000 for this program. on Zoom. I wanted to charge. It was supposed to be a paid program. But somebody said to me, why not just teach everybody for free? Right? Just teach everybody, but make sure the video goes viral so that it can touch more lives. Somebody's life will change just because of this video. So let's go. How many of you promise me 1,000 views? If you promise me, type I promise. I promise. Come on. 1,000 views. Hey! Right? Thank you for sharing. I really love you guys. You guys are fantastic. Thank you for sharing. Are you ready for number 4? If you're ready for number 4, type I'm ready, I'm ready, I'm ready. Number 4, learn 4 new investment opportunity. Learn 4 new investment opportunity. Zazoze! Zazu! This is big. Well done, guys. Lovely. Learn, number 4. Learn 4 new investment opportunities. 4 new investment opportunities. Now, let me tell you this. People are either rich or poor as if based on their sources of income. We're 600 viewers. God bless you. Thank you. 1,000 we're going. God bless you. Share this video 50 times. Everybody, 50 times. Facebook, WhatsApp, LinkedIn, share. People are either poor or rich because of their sources of income. How many of you know that all the 100 richest people in the world have more than 4 sources of income? Again, if you know, type I know. If you don't know, type I don't know. Let me repeat myself again. How many of you know that all the top 100 richest people in the world have more than 4 sources of income? Now, virtually all of them only have one company. They have one company. But they have more than 4 sources of income. In other words, they invest in other companies and they are getting returns without working. Now, let me say this. The only way for money to work for you is not by owning business, and it's not by having a job, and it's not by being self-employed. The only way money works for you is to give your savings to people who are running a good business and get a return from their profit every time. That's how to become financially free. That's how to make money work for you. So, I'm not saying start 4 businesses, because if you start 4 businesses, you're going to get confused. None of the businesses will grow. You need to focus on one. A lot of people always ask me, how are you able to own multiple businesses? I'm not the one that run them. My e-commerce, my logistic company is run by my wife. Our agri company is run by somebody else. Every department, different people running it. So, I only focus on our real estate business. So, but what am I asking you to do? Have multiple sources of income. Have things you put money into, right? That you just be getting returns every year. Whether you work or you don't work or something is coming in every year. But you need to first learn it. You need to first learn it. Elon Musk, don't even go to Elon Musk. He has more than one. He has Starlight, internet, he has Tesla, he has SpaceX. Don't even go to Elon Musk. Elon Musk is even jack of all trades. All the richest people, they have multiple businesses, multiple investments, multiple sources of income. You must have one. If you want to build wealth in this year, you must have one. You must have multiple ways, things you've put money into. Put money here, put money there, put money there, and you are getting returns. You don't need to run it as a business. Look for people who are running their business well and put something and let them promise you equity. Let them promise you returns. That's how you do. But before you put your money into any form of investment, learn about the investment first. This is where we make mistakes. You say, oh, people are making money from crypto. I want to start crypto. And you start putting money into crypto. What do you know about crypto? How did crypto start? Who is doing crypto? Who is your mentor in crypto? What is even cryptocurrency? You don't know. You start putting money. Don't do that. Don't do that. First learn. Go and pay somebody to say, teach me what is crypto. Teach me how crypto works. How do people make money? What is even the thing? How does it work? Go and learn about it before you put money. That's where we're missing it. You say, but I heard Jide. Jide is my best friend. The guy has made, millions of dollars from trading Forex. The guy is a Forex guru. Let me put my money. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't even give Jide your money to do Forex. Go and learn about Forex yourself. After you understand it works, you can then know whether you want to have somebody else do the business for you or you do it yourself. Even if you now give somebody to be doing the business, after you understand the business, you will know whether it's trying to shortchange you or not because you are in the market. You know how the business works. So nobody can do it somehow. Let me tell you this. I have failed in many businesses before I stopped failing. There are two things that stop me from failing in business anymore. Number one, I no longer do business I don't understand. I no longer do business without a mentor. And when I made up my mind, I will no longer do business that I don't understand. I will no longer put my money into a business I don't understand. I stop losing money. So today, if you come to me, Dr. Stephen, oh, fantastic business. Oh, Zazoze, Kulutwa. The business is booming, boom, boom, boom. If you tell me, I say, thank you for your advice. Thank you for the booming business. But can I go on a course on this business? I don't mind paying for it. Now, let me tell you this. You will have to pay to learn these businesses. You have to pay to learn about these investments. But make sure you learn them first. Learn them. What are some of the investments you should try and do? Invest in real estate. Invest in Forex. Invest in cryptocurrency. But learn it. Learn first. These things work. A lot of people are making money. I'm making money. But I never put my money until I learn about the business. So make sure that you put some budget for learning for business investment. Budget for investment. Everybody type, I vow to pay to learn for investment opportunities. So pay. Say, I want to learn it first. I want to understand how crypto works. So go and pay to learn crypto. Go and pay to learn Forex. Go and pay to learn about real estate investment. Right? Go and pay to learn about various business and investment opportunity, but at least pay for 4. Learn 4. You must have 4 sources of income. 4. Some of you, your other sources you need to think of this year is even your talent. You can sing. Go and pay. I know you are good. You are naturally endowed, right? But talent is not the same as skill. I don't know if you know that. People only pay for skill. They don't pay for talent. What is skill? Skill is experience plus training. Only those who train will reign in life. You have to pay to turn. Listen, I was good in writing, but I had to pay some thousands of dollars to go and learn how to write a book. This book has sold, is an Amazon bestseller, but I had to go and train how to write a book. Today, I'm making money, millions of Nigerian naira from books. Now, I was gifted to speak, good in speaking, but I had to pay to go and learn how to do public speaking, how to communicate, how to speak properly, how to speak and people pay me. You have to pay for that one. People will not pay you for talent. They will say, God bless you. They'll clap for you. They say, good job. Correct. That's talent. But when you bring skill, experience plus training equals skill. When you bring skill to the table, they will pay you. Okay? For investment opportunity. Pay. Don't get the, I want it free. Pay. Nothing of value is free. You spend so much money to buy bone straight, yet you cannot pay for training. You cannot buy a book. Your destiny is not straight. You are buying bone straight. Even your head is not straight. You are buying bone straight. What's the meaning of that? Ladies, what's that about? Your life is not designed. Your finances is not designed. You are wearing designers. Your finances, your bank account is not designed. Some people, their bank account is designed. You are wearing designers. Who told you to do that? You wasted money. First, straighten your head with right information. Straighten your mind. My biggest asset is not land. It's not car. My biggest asset is this brain. What I load there. Even today, 3 hours. I've loaded this brain. 3 hours of training content. Today alone, 3 hours. Bah! Cut in the shot. And you're wondering why I talk this way. I'm loaded. My biggest asset is my brain. Did you get value? Come on, if you're excited, type I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm excited. Are you ready for number 5? I have 2 more to go. Come on, share this video. We're going 1,000 viewers, so share this video 50 times. Facebook, WhatsApp, LinkedIn, social media platform. If all of you are sharing, we'll have hit 1,000 all this while. So please share. Don't be greedy. Don't be selfish. I know this. If I didn't share it with you today, will you hear this? Right? Will you be inspired? So the same way I'm sharing this with you for free, all you need to do is just click that share button and help other people as well. If you're ready for number 5, type I'm ready, I'm ready, I'm ready. Number 5, increase your real estate asset. Increase your real estate asset in 2022. Let me tell you this, the only estate that is real, the only investment that is real estate. Let nobody deceive you. From the creation of the world, real estate has always been the most valuable asset. Now, how many of you know what is the first commandment God gave man? Who knows? Now, how many of you know whether you're a Muslim or you're a Christian is the same? What was the first commandment God gave man? Who knows? First commandment God gave man. Who knows? First commandment that God gave man. Come on. First commandment God gave man. Who knows that? Can somebody tell me, what is the first commandment that God gave man? Number 5 point, increase your real estate asset in 2022. By all means, do it. Who knows the first commandment God gave man? I want you to type it. I want to hear you guys. Right? First commandment that God gave human beings. What was the first commandment? First commandment. Right? Somebody will say, thou shalt not kill. Thou shalt not steal. What is the first commandment? I'm waiting now. Come on. Talk to me, guys. What's the first commandment God gave man? Somebody say, dress the garden. Somebody say, till the land. Right? The first commandment God gave man is dominate the land. Buy real estate. Own real estate. Subdue the earth. Replenish it. Dominate it. But the meaning, in case you don't know because of the big grammar, it means get more real estate. Take more land. Own more land. Own more asset. That is the first commandment God gave man. First commandment. It was not even thou shalt not kill. It was not thou shall eat his own real estate. First commandment. Real estate. First commandment. You are not rich on this earth until you own real estate. That's why there are 2 laws, 2 lords in this world. God and the owner of a land. 2 lords. Only 2, not more than. Right? 2 lords in this earth, God and the person who owns land. That's why even kings, right? What makes you become a king is kingdom, dominion. Kingdom, the places you own, the lands you own, the territories you command. That's what makes you a king. 2 lords. God and the owner of land. If you don't own landed properties, if you don't own real estate, you are not rich. Rich man no be by car where they drive. Rich man is not by designers you are designing. When you don't have a designed land, you are wearing designers. Right? Did you see Bill Gates on designers? When did you see Warren Buffett on designers? When did you see Mark Zuckerberg wearing designers? When did you see Steve Jobs wearing designers? Elon Musk, did you see any designer? But these guys own real estate. Bill Gates now owns the largest farmland in America. Largest farmland. Largest farmland in America is owned by Bill Gates. Right? Go and own property. Go and get land somewhere. Go and get property somewhere. Stop looking at me and be doing cho. Go and own a real estate. Now. Buy something. Right? All this big man you are doing up and down. Big man. Where is your property? Show us your real estate. Show us your estate. Show us your property. Start owning one. Start from where you can. Start with what you can afford. How many of you want me to mentor you? Particularly those of you who want to invest in Dubai or in UK or in US or in Nigeria. Right? If you want me to help you out, can you say help me? I'm willing to. Really. If you're serious about it, Because some of us are not serious. We just talk about it, wishful thinking. But you have to go beyond wishful thinking. You have to take your life serious. Let me share a story with you. I lodged for Christmas. I moved into Burj Al Arab, and I noticed the security guy at the entrance of Burj Al Arab was greeting me very well. So he was just looking at me with so much excitement. At some point, he later was able to come to me and say he's from Nigeria. He's been watching me on social media and all of that. So I remember when I was checking out, right? He said he wanted to see me. I was wondering why. So I went to him. After I was on call, so I said, I'm on call, I'll attend to you. When I was done on call, I went to meet him. I said, how can I help you? He said, you want to see me? He said, sir, you don't know how you have changed my life. He said, I've been watching you, and this year, you are the one God used for me. He said, all this while I've been in Dubai, I had nothing in real estate. He said, after watching your video, and you said we should start from where we are. He said, sir, let me show you the video. He opened his phone and showed me his own house that he has built back in Nigeria. And he said, sir, God bless you. And he started praying. Security man at Burj Al Arab. Right? Many of you, is the devil from your village, which is from your village, that are deceiving you that you don't earn enough to own a property. It's a lie. Start from somewhere. Start from somewhere. None of us owned enough when we started. Right? None of us owned. I didn't have money when I started real estate too. In fact, my story was more pathetic. I had spent 8 years in university instead of 4 years, instead of 5 years. I looked for a job they didn't give me. I remember printing 100 CVs with a cover letter that said my employer should not pay me for 6 months until I prove my worth in the organization. I still didn't get a job. So how did I stumble into real estate? Well, many of the companies were giving commission if you can sell for them. That's how I started. So I started selling for companies. They would give me commission. Out of my commission, I was saving. Before you know it, we buy small. We buy in the bush. Some people will say, what kind of bush land are you buying? It doesn't even have CFO. It doesn't have this. I said, leave me alone. Let me buy something. Okay? Let me buy something. Today, ladies and gentlemen, we own over 5,000 acres of land. 5,000 acres. You can do it. Your story can change. Right? You can move from zero to hero. But you have to be disciplined. You have to cut down some things. Don't eat with 5 fingers. When I started building my wealth, my mates were mocking me. Right? My office was in Ikeja. Right? Nuruddin Street. Off Akiremi. Right? Opposite Computer Village. That was where my first office was. But guess where I was living? I was living in Songwater. Thank you, we're 700 viewers. Keep sharing 50 times. Let's get everybody. I was living in Songwater. I would take Molue in the morning. Business owner with 1-room office, right? 1-room office and a small reception in Ikeja. Yet, I was living in Songwater, right? And I would take Molue every morning. I didn't buy a car. Because a car is not an asset. A car is a liability. A car is a liability. Now, from Songwater, I would take Molue. One day, a young man, I don't know the devil that came upon him, sent me a mail. He said, I called myself CEO, that he just saw me taking Molue. Molue, for those of you who are not from Nigeria or Africa, is a long bus taken by the poorest people in Lagos. Right? But that's what I could afford. But the guy didn't know that I was building an empire. The same guy, if he's watching this video, see me now. See me now. Am I still taking Molue now? When you want to start designing your life, it's not about showing off to anybody. Some will even be wondering, some will think something is wrong with you, but you know you are buying asset, you are investing in something, right? You are investing in something. Do you know, now, I did my first Christmas, right, with my family, even though they couldn't come, in Burj Al Arab, in the first time in how many years? All the money for Christmas, I will save it. I'll go and buy land. I will save it. Today now, we're talking private jet. We're talking 7-star hotel. We're talking, all expense paid trip. I mean, my family has had 4 vacations this year. This was supposed to be the 5th one. The things you cannot afford now because you are building asset, you will still afford far more. Right? You will still afford far more. Right? So please, humble yourself. Don't listen to what people are saying. Don't listen to the fact that some people will be mocking you and say, oh, you said you're this, we are seeing you, you're struggling. You know you are the one that know that you are buying asset. Do you know that the reason why many people don't buy real estate? Do you know why many people don't buy real estate? It's because you know that you cannot show off. When you buy land, nobody can see it. It's only maybe when you buy house that people can see. So a lot of people don't invest in buying land, because they just feel they can't show off. And I tell people, it's not about showing off. When you arrive, they will know. Those who were mocking me yesterday, where are they now? Are they not able to see what God has done in my life? Right? Those who were mocking me, those who said, oh, you don't mind them, they are faking it, they are this, I saw him in Molue, I saw him struggling. Hey, where are they now? They are also seeing me. Right? Today in business class, they are seeing me open offices in London, open office in Florida, open office in Dubai. They are seeing me build real estate. The same people mocking me before. So don't bother. Don't bother. You're not trying to impress anybody. Right? Don't try and impress anybody. Let me say this, and I will say this warning, very important. Hold it very dear. Many of the people you are trying to impress don't really care about you. The day you fall, they are the first to gossip about it. The day you face any challenges, they are the first to mention it to people that you have failed. So don't try and impress them. Don't try and wear designers to impress nobody. I used to tell my wife, I said, babe, when we arrive, they will know. Right? And it's happening small now. Are you blessed? If you are blessed, type, I'm blessed, I'm blessed. Are you ready for number 6, which is the last one? Number 6. So let me recap before I do number 6. If you're ready for number 6, type, I'm ready, I'm ready. Remember, share this video 50 times. Facebook, WhatsApp, LinkedIn, across all social media platforms. Share. Hit the share button. Everybody just keep sharing. Right? So, number 1, audit your friends. Right? You can even block them. You have the right. Friendship is not by force, it's by choice. If they are not going where you are going, let them go. If they're entitled, if they are not grateful people, if they are not influencing your life positively, get them out. Number 2, increase your savings. Right? You cannot eat with 5 fingers. Increase your savings. Start saving. Save more. Number 3, increase your monetization of your expenditure. Anything you must spend money on, find a way to monetize it. Okay, so I'm spending money on this. Like I gave you an example. I'm buying a private jet now, but I've structured how the private jet will be bringing money. Right? That's how to monetize what? To monetize luxury. So I got a very good deal to own an accommodation, to own a property on Burj Khalifa. Burj Khalifa is the tallest building in the world. Right? What did I do? I said, okay, I will open a private office there so that I can monetize it. Host my clients that are doing business with me millions of dollars. That way, okay, let me ask you a question. If you have $1 million and you want to do business with me, and I brought you to my office in Burj Khalifa, for those of you who know Burj Khalifa, right? Tallest building in the world. Will you still be doubting whether you should drop your $1 million or not? Eh? Burj Khalifa is where my house is and where my private office is. Will you doubt whether you should drop? Okay? So, again, you see how I'm monetizing the fact that, okay, I need to move my apartment in Dubai to Burj Khalifa, but I'm also putting an office so that I can monetize it. So, there's certain money you need to spend, but there's a way you can turn it that, as much as you're spending that money, more money is coming out. So, yes, I'm spending X, I'm spending $100,000, I'm getting $1 million out. Monetize your luxury. Right? That's number 3. Number 4, learn 4 new investment vehicles. Learn how to buy shares. Learn how to trade Forex. Learn how to do cryptocurrency. Learn how to do real estate investment. Right? But do not put money into anything. Many of you, Ponzi has carried all your money. Ponzi scheme. Do not put money. Go and learn it first. Tell the person, I want to learn this business. I'm not going to do crypto until I learn what is crypto. How does crypto works? How do they mine coin? What is ICO? Learn it before you put any money. Right? Don't just jump and say, I'm doing Forex because people are making it. What is Forex? How do they trade Forex? Those who are doing it don't have two heads. Right? They don't have two heads. So go and learn it. I don't do any business I don't know. Before I do a business, I want to learn. Right? So learn four sources of income, 4 investment vehicles. Number 5, increase your real estate asset. You are not rich until you're a landlord. You are not wealthy until you own land, until you own properties, until you own real estate asset. You are not wealthy. Real estate is the key. It's the only way you are rich. When they say you are rich, it's because you own asset. Real estate asset, baby. That's how to do it. Are you ready for number 6, which is the last? If you're ready, type I'm ready. Drum rolling. Brrr. Are you ready for number 6? The last point for the day. Are you ready? And by the way, I want to thank all of you who have shared this video. God bless you real good. I'm so impressed. We targeted 500. We've hit 724. God bless you. You guys are fantastic people. Wow! Are you ready? Number 6, which is the last one. Get an investment mentor. Everybody type it. Get an investment mentor. Everybody type it. Get an investment mentor. Now, let me tell you what. Many Africans are poor, right? Let me tell you why. The only mentors Africans have is called spiritual mentors. Imam, pastors, herbalists, right? But we do not have a business mentor and we don't have an investment mentor. There are 2 different things. A business mentor is somebody who is already wealthy in the business you are about to do. Wealthy. Right? He's also doing the same business and he's ready to hold your hand and teach you how to do the business. That is a business mentor. Okay? An investment mentor is somebody who has learned how to manage, multiply money in anything. He just knows how to turn $10 to $1,000. He knows how to turn $1,000 to $1 million. He knows how to turn $1 million, right, to $1 billion. That is called an investment mentor. So a business mentor is somebody who is into a business that you want to go into and can show you how to also run the same business. While an investment mentor is somebody who knows how to make money work for him. He knows how to manage and multiply money. And we teach you. So it's somebody you go to and say, Dr. Stephen, and that's who I am, right? I'm Africa's most influential investment coach. Right? If you have anybody who is more influential than me, mention them. Oh yeah, mention them. How many of them can gather 700 people to be watching them when they are not giving people money? Right? I'm Africa's most influential investment coach. I can show you how to turn your finances around. But let me tell you who mentors are, why you need a mentor. A mentor is a ladder that you climb to the top. Nobody jumps to the top. Nobody. You cannot just wake up one day and become rich. You cannot wake up one day and become successful. All the richest people in the world had a mentor. Dangote had Dan Tata, his uncle, as his mentor. Bill Gates, right, had a mentor, in case many of you don't know. In fact, Bill Gates' recent mentor is Warren Buffett. How many of you know Warren Buffett is one of Bill Gates' mentors? If you know, type I know. If you don't know, type I don't know. Right? Mark Zuckerberg, many of you do not know, was mentored by, I think, either Steve Jobs or the owner of HP. Right? And Steve Jobs was also mentored by owner of HP. I'm very sure of that. Now, all these people, if you notice, everybody had a mentor. Everybody. Rich people have a mentor. Go and ask Warren Buffett. It will tell you the mentor that changed his life in investment. Warren Buffett. Everybody who made it had a mentor. But many of us, we don't have a mentor. If I ask you now, how many of you have a financial mentor? If you have one, type I have. If you don't have, type I don't have. How many of you now, if you have a financial mentor, type I have. If you don't have, type I don't have. Now you're wondering why you are not climbing to the top. The mentor is the ladder you climb to the top. If you have a financial mentor, type I have. If you don't have, type I don't have. If your mentor, right, yeah, Shane Parker mentioned Zook. A mentor is the ladder you climb to the top. Somebody must mention you at the top. Somebody must grab you, hold you by the hand. I thank God for my mentors. I thank God for those who mentor me. I won't be here without that. But I need you to also know that I didn't get my mentors for free. I paid to be mentored. This year, I've spent over $250,000 that I paid my mentors. Everybody type $250,000. Right? Next year, my mentorship budget is $1 million that I want to pay my mentor. And this year, I make sure all my mentors are billionaires in dollars. All those who mentor me this year are billionaires in dollars. Except my leadership mentor, which is John Maxwell. It's quite big as well. Right? But I had to pay my mentors this year $250,000. Everybody type $250,000 because they're also business people. They are busy people. If they have been coaching everybody for free, they wouldn't have been rich. So I had to learn that if I'm going to attract quality mentors, it's not going to be free. Some of them I paid, some of them I serve. There are two ways to get a mentor. You either pay or you serve. Everybody type, you either pay or you serve. Two ways to get a mentor. Either you pay or you serve. But mentorship is never free. The mistake we think is that it's free. Even your spiritual mentor is not free. How many of you know that? If you know, type I know. If you don't know, type I don't know. Your spiritual mentor is not free. Just that it's delayed. Right? The offerings that you pay. Right? Part of it goes into paying your what? Your spiritual mentor's salary as a pastor or as an imam. The seed, that you sow to the life of your imam. The gift you give your imam. And as you go higher, you buy your imam a car. You buy him a house. You build him things. So even spiritual mentors are not free. And how many of you notice that if you give your pastor or your imam good seed, they pay more attention to you? How many of you notice? If you notice, type I notice. The day you are on speed dial, the day you call him, imam, please pray now. An emergency in my house. Somebody is sick. He will pick your call. If you miss your call, he will call you back. How many of you notice that? Same thing with your pastor. Right? Because you are now a more responsible spiritual son and daughter. And it's in the Bible. Right? The Bible God told the children of Israel to, because I think it's the priest family was, I think, Benjamin. Right? God had to tell the children of Israel to be putting a particular part of their income, their proceed, for those that were in the priesthood. Right? So, it's important to know that mentorship is not free. If you want to get a good mentor, that is. Now, let me ask you a question. How many of you notice there is people who are nobody that like to give free advice? If you notice, type I notice. Do you notice? People who they themselves have not practiced the advice they are giving you. They are the ones who like to give you free advice. Those who give free advice have never tested what they are advising you on. Those who like to give free advice, they themselves do not have result in what they are advising you on. Those who like to give free advice usually do not have anything tangible. So it's just, quick. They are quick to give you advice. Many of them are your social media feed. You put anything, pop, they are giving you advice. Pele, yeah. Invest your money. They themselves, they've not invested. Be careful, oh. Don't buy the property or they'll scam you. He doesn't have one property. He doesn't have. Do you also notice, and this is very important, that many of the people that tell you money is not important are poor people? Did you notice that? If you notice, type I notice. Did you notice that the people who tell you money is not important, they are poor themselves? How many of you have met a rich man, really rich man, that told you money is not important? What I tell people, I say, if you think money is not important, make it first and come back to me. If anybody tell you money is not needed, money is not important, we'll soon die. Tell the person, why not make the money first and come back and let's have this conversation. After you've made the money, we'll know whether money is not important. Right? Go make the money first. When you make the money, let's have the conversation. Right? Of whether, money is not important. So it's important to know, when you're picking mentors, pick people who have results to show. They have something to prove. Right? A lot of times I'll be doing shows, someone will say, I disagree. It's my result versus your insult. Result terminates insult. Right? How dare you say you disagree with me? It's my own reality versus your story. I started my business with 1,000 naira and I've built it to multi-billion naira corporation, offices in 4 continents of the world. I'm talking, you that you have not even built one business, you say I'm not correct. Where is that coming from? What kind of arrogance is that? What kind of arrogance is that? So it's like talking to somebody who has professorship in physics. You that you're undergraduate, you say your professor is wrong. That you have an alternative. So what are you talking about? What are you talking about? It's high depth of arrogance. Right? Result terminates insult. If somebody has result in something, you should respect him. At least he has something in that area. So he has a point. It's like what's happening on social media today. Somebody has kept his marriage for 30 years. You are not married. You are still single. You are saying that the advice he's saying is rubbish. I saw some people do that to Daddy Gio. Daddy Gio is a known, revered pastor in Nigeria and has disciples all over the world. Sometimes he will tweet on marriage. His man has been married for over 40 years. Right? He will tweet on marriage. And you just see some Twitter demons. They say, yeah, you say, what is he talking about? We disagree with Daddy Gio. That is his own time. Oh, what is he talking about? They will not be screenshotting and be analyzing. Analysis that leads to paralysis. Including those who have failed marriages want to be advising and be invalidating statement by a man who has kept his marriage for 40 years. What are you talking about? Let's us learn to be humble. It's one of the biggest reasons for poverty in Africa. Many of us are not humble to know that if somebody has more result than you, humble yourself and learn. Humble yourself and learn. I say, I may not agree, but at least you have result to show. So this thing obviously works, right? It obviously works. It's just like Nigeria telling you that, oh, don't use Pfizer vaccine, and Nigeria has not produced any vaccine. It's arrogance to do that. If you think Pfizer vaccine is not good, go and produce your own vaccine. Right? So, results must back what we're teaching. Result must back our arguments. Result must back our disagreements. And that's how we want to do it. So, a lot of you have gotten value today. If you got value, type I got value. I got value. So, I'm going to take 3 questions. Just 3. 3 questions only, and then we'll shut down for the day. If you've gotten value, can you show me some love? I was supposed to charge $1,000 for this class. Just make it exclusive, just few people. But I decided to make it free for all of you, and we're able to get over 700 viewers. Good job to all of you who shared. I value you guys. I respect you. I thank you. You can always follow me on social media, Dr. S. Akintayo, on Instagram, on Facebook, on Twitter. So I'm going to answer first 3 questions. So who has a question for me? If you got value, type I got value. Show some love. I always say this, right? Many of us don't celebrate our heroes until they die, right? One of the top heroes in South Africa just died. Everybody's greeting him. When he was alive, how many people remember him? Celebrate me now that I'm alive, right? I am the most influential investment coach in Africa. Celebrate me now that I'm alive. I used to joke humorously, and I mean it, that my ghost will haunt you if the day I die is only when you are celebrating me. Now that I'm alive, I can see the celebration. Celebrate me now while I'm alive, okay? Don't wait till I die. Africans lack heroes because we don't say thank you, right? We don't say thank you. We really don't. So I say, how long will the investment process end? What do you mean investment process? I'm just guiding you, whether you want to buy a house or you want to buy land or you want cash investment as well. Why not? Just state where and we're going to put you through. My question is it good to do fixed money in the bank pending the need to arise, pending when the need will arise? Why not? But you have to be sure that the interest rate is not below inflation, right? So, for example, right now, the interest rate investing in some countries is very low because of inflation. Even in the US, it's very low. What does inflation mean? Inflation means more money is in circulation than is needed. So usually when there are more money in circulation, banks start giving lower interest rate, right? Because there's just too much money. So sometimes you don't get that much return. So you have to be sure that if you're doing fixed deposit, the returns is more than inflation and it makes sense. But there's nothing wrong with doing fixed deposit. But is the lowest form of investment, right? Is the most unwise thing to do, right? I call it shavings account. When you put money in your savings account, they are shaving your head because your bank is not even keeping the money. How many of you know that the banks don't keep the money? The banks give people like me to go and do real estate. And I'll give the banks good returns and they won't give you any. Right? So instead of just keeping a savings account and it's substantial, yeah, you can do fixed deposit. But why not even learn? If I were you, I would just go and learn. I have a coaching program on Forex, I can teach you. Coaching program on cryptocurrency, I can teach you. Coaching program on e-commerce, coaching program on how to be an author and a speaker like me and make money. Next year, I'm going to be making over $1 million from public speaking and writing and all of that. You can learn it. You know, how to buy shares of companies and make good money. You can learn these things. There's nothing complex about it. Don't let anybody deceive you. You can learn it and do it for yourself. There's so much app now with a push of a button. You are buying shares. You are buying Forex. You are trading Forex. You are buying crypto. Push of a button. You are well guided. They are training. Just be trained. So I would rather use part of that money, go and learn some of these businesses, then take the risk. Because once you learn these things and you have a mentor guiding you, none of my students lost in crypto this year. Not one. None of my students lost, and when I say lost in Forex, it means that their capital was not lost. They made way more than the capital they invested. Of course, in Forex, it goes up and down, right? But they didn't lose their capital. They made a lot more than the capital they put in because we're able to mentor and guide them. That's where mentors exist. They shorten the journey. They make it faster for you. You go faster. That's why you have mentors. But when you are penny wise, pound foolish, I don't need any mentor. I can do it by myself. That's why we lose money, right? It's just that pride, arrogance that many of us have. Ikechukwu Onyeka says, how do you move young men who are poor to wealth within 12 months? By helping them to change their habits, right? That's why I wrote this book. Remember, this is not how to become a billionaire. It's habits of those who are already billionaires. Habits. There's a habit. There's a pattern. There's a behavior. Your habit change your decision change your destiny. That's how I've been able to do it. I show them how to change their habits, right? Once your habit change, your decisions will change, and your income will change. It will take time, but it will change. Paddy says, your book is loaded, sir. From Germany, I've made my order. Whoa, glad to know. Just send a WhatsApp chat, your full name. So I've seen some of you call me. Please don't do that. I said, don't call this number I'm giving. I'm begging you, don't call. I'm always busy. I'm always in meetings. It's not fair when you distract me just because I gave you my number, right? It's a private number. It's my number. It's private. It's not my business number. If you want to call business, call my office. All offices have their numbers. Go and call them. We have people who are employed. Chinedu Okoli says, I'm from Edo, Nigeria. Can I invest in land that doesn't have document at all? That's another conversation, right? So if you have a budget, reach out to me. We'll have that conversation. What's the 6th point? The 6th point is get an investment mentor. That's the 6th point. Get an investment mentor, right? So how can I start investment with 100 euros? There's no such thing. If all you have is 100 euros, put it on learning. There are YouTube courses on 100 euros. There's Stephen Akintayo University. Go and learn, right? When you learn, when you don't have enough budget, right? When you don't have enough budget, put the money on learning. I just even told you that before you even put money on any investment, first learn about the investment so that you don't get swindled, right? The little £100 you have, €100 you have, they swindle you again. Ponzi scheme takes it over. It's common sense to know that there are certain money that are not big enough. So the investment you should start with is knowledge investment. Because once you have the knowledge, people who even have the money will gladly give you their money in exchange. Oh yeah, how did I grow our business? It's the same thing. People who know that I have the knowledge, they have the money, but they don't have the knowledge on how to do real estate investment. They start investing. They invest with us. $100,000, $1 million, and say, Dr. Stephen, I trust you. You know how to do your stuff. I have this much money. Keep doing what you do in real estate. Just give me a return. Every year, I know I'm getting something from Dr. Stephen's company, right? So that is how you do it. So when you don't have enough money, go and learn about the investment. Because when you are done from learning, you can approach those who have money and they will give you their money to trade on their behalf, and you all share money. Let me tell you this, well, businesses grow by OPM, other people's money. But the only reason anybody will give you their money is because you have the knowledge. They know you know. Not that you are assuming. They know you know. So you have 100 euros, you have $100, you have $1,000. Start by learning. Go for courses. Right? We have an online university. You can sign up there, StephenAkintayoUniversity.com. It's $47 every month. Start learning there. Start somewhere. But don't think that there's one investment you can do with $100 without knowledge. By the way, you can trade Forex with even $50, but you need the knowledge first. The trading first. That's how this thing starts. The trading. I need the knowledge. Okay? Dollar says, what about those of us that don't have up to that amount to start, but we are interested? Well, if you have up to $5,000, chat me up, right? Now, I have to be honest with you. The cheapest of our estate, for example, is 5 million Nigerian naira, right? Sometime when we do pre-launch, we do something called pre-launch. If we have not launched the estate, we're just about launching it, and you are risking it to say, I trust you, you know, I'm buying before you even launch the estate. So we normally give 50% discount. So sometimes you get such estate for 2.5 million, 3 million, 4 million, right? But most of our estate are average of 5 million. That's why I'm saying $10,000, right? Our investment program is also minimum of 2 million naira. 2 million naira is about $4,000. So we don't do, most of our stuff are not that cheap. And the reason is because, like I said, we're an international company. Secondly, also, we love to go for the high end so that the result is good, so that the quality is good, and that's why you've not heard people spoil our name. If we have been asking people to bring $100, $200, you see somebody who will still need that money for hospital bill. When it comes to investment, you use what we call slush funds, or there's another word, loose funds, right? Money that you don't need as emergency money. Anybody reaching out to me that they only have 100 euros to invest, it's obvious that that's an emergency money. If you're telling me all you have to invest is 500, it's obvious that's an emergency money. If I take that money now and I put it into my real estate, it's locked for 1 year. The day you need money urgently, you will start soiling my name on social media. That you invested with me, you wanted the money back. I said no. Meanwhile, you fail to realize that the concept of real investment is that you've given me your money to trade with it. And I need to trade with it for at least a year. All this 1 month trading, 1 month investment, they're always Ponzi scheme. Are there businesses you can do and double your money in 1 month? Yes, Forex, crypto, but it's not guaranteed. So this month I double, next month I lose everything, right? So such programs are usually Ponzi scheme. They are using the money of newcomers, right, to pay the old timers. Real investment takes a year, 10 years, 5 years, 2 years, 1 year minimum. Real investment. So, and for such, right, it can't be an emergency fund. It has to be something, you know, you can afford to let go for a while, right? You can't invest with us now and say you want your money back, right? Because we've put that money into real estate, right? We've tied it down. So that's why we avoid all this little money. I know some people have even insulted me saying that we're not fair, we don't want to help poor people. But the truth is this. Is either I keep my integrity, my good name, right? Or I soil it. And I can't soil it over chicken change. Usually, if you have $10,000 to invest, you are not new to savings. You are not new to investment. Usually, right? And you already understand what investment is all about. Usually. So I prefer dealing with such people, right? Than just a greenhorn, and at the end of the day, they make, I mean, the relationship just goes sour. I'm big on my name, my integrity, and that we keep a good relationship. I'm okay giving you free content. I've just trained you for free. What I've taught you, whether you invest with me or not, we add value to you, has changed your life, right? You can start working on these 6 steps. You can start by buying the books, right? Even if you can't afford anything, buy the book. You can start by going to studentakidayouniversity.com and signing up for $47 as well. Start somewhere. Start small, right? It's not the day I met my mentors. Now, I was not able to afford $250,000 years ago to get them to mentor me. So many of them started with their books, started with their videos. Today now, I'm able to pay them up to $250,000 for one-on-one coaching. Okay? Right? So life is in phases, men are in sizes. Live your size per time, right? Be humble. And I promise you, you get there. You get there. It's a matter of time. You get there. You're already on the right track. Watching me, you're on the right track. Listening to this, you're already on the right track. Awotoki says, can I pay on delivery for the book in Dubai? Well, the book has free delivery. Once you buy the book on my website, it's free delivery. Anywhere, we deliver it to your house. Right? If you're in Dubai and you want to physically come and pick it up, GTEX Hub Dubai, just Google it. You can, it's 2404 Al Musa Tower 2 Sheikh Zayed Road. You can just come say you want to buy the book. They'll give it to you. But if you can wait, you buy it on the website. They will ship it to you anywhere in the world. It's free delivery. If you're buying it on StephenAkintayo.com/billionaire habits. Most times, rich people don't make friends with people that are not in their class. Yes, they don't, because 2 poor people can't help themselves. But it doesn't mean they don't help poor people, right? They help a lot of poor people, right? A lot of poor people. But, I mean, what poor people need is help and support, not necessarily friendship. You need to know that, okay? And mentorship as well, and guidance. I was poor too. I was born poor. I recently, 13 years ago, is when the tide started turning. So anybody who is poor can become rich. It's a decision. But whatever you tolerate, you love, will remain. Once you start hating poverty, you hate where you are, you start working on changing it, you will be there in a matter of time. Do you do angel investment to people? If yes, how can we reach out to you? I have not started that, but we're starting that later. I've partnered with a friend, and we're starting a new subsidiary that will be doing angel investment into startups and all of that. Please, how can I download the book online? Go to the website, www.stephenakitayo.com/billionaire habits. You can buy the e-copy, you can buy the physical copy. I love this class. Can I invest $100 instead to use to learn? Yes, go buy the book. Go buy my university. You're going to get value. I want to invest in land here in Nigeria, but why is it in dollar? Of course, you can chat me in Naira. We have people joining us all over the world, bro. That's why I'm calling in dollars. We have people joining us from all over the world. So I cannot be talking, right? So people are joining us from all over the world. Gabon, Cameroon, Australia, China, Ukraine, all over. So using Naira is confusing for them. Nigerians, come on, let's not be selfish, right? Stephen Akintayo brand is a global brand. In case you guys don't know, we're a global brand now, right? Anywhere I go, I was in Turkey. You need to see the response in Turkey. People came to meet me in Turkey, all right? I was in Kenya, and I'm going to Kenya. You see, everybody who will come for my Kenya events are Kenyans themselves. So I'm a global brand. And so when I train, I try to make sure I'm conscious of the fact that there are people who I may have been born in Nigeria, I may have started my journey in Nigeria, but now I'm global. I have businesses all over the world. So it's just wise to use dollar denomination, But if you have Naira, chat me up and mention the Naira. I understand Naira. Right? Chinedu Okoli says, sir, if I want to start my real estate business, can I start with how many plots of land? Chinedu, chat me up if you want to join my coaching program on real estate investment. Right? It's not free, but I'm willing to mentor you. So I hope all of you in Nigeria who are asking why am I mentioning dollars, right? We're dealing with people all over the world. Do you have a company? Do you have your company have real estate land? Yes, now our head office is in Banana Island. We have 2 offices in Lagos. Banana Island is our head office, and we have in Omole, right? We have office in Ibadan. We have office in Abuja. We're opening office in Sabah, Port Harcourt, Abeokuta. We're everywhere. Google the name. Fidelis Okoli. Say, how do someone invest in real estate development, business? I run a coaching program for those who want to go into real estate development. Don't post your number here. There are over 400 people here. I can't pick your number. I've given my number. Chat me up if you're serious about learning. It's you that need me, right? So it's wisdom to reach out. Mr. Okoli, can't be dropping your number, so I should pick your number and start calling you. I don't get it. You need the help. So be humble enough to reach out. Your full name, your budget, or whatever it is that you need from me, and state your budget, right? What is the ROI on investment? I've told you, chat me up, right? We can't be discussing all that on Facebook. I want to invest. What are the ideas and categories to invest in? I think I mentioned that earlier. Go watch this video all over again. I mentioned some of the investment. I said start by learning about the investment before investing, right? Start by learning, right? It's important to start by learning what is the investment. Don't just go and start putting your money into investment you don't know about. Yeah, you're going to lose your money. Whether these people are saying the truth or not, you won't know. You lose your money. So start by learning about the investment before you put in your money. So don't just start which investment to do. Go and learn. I have mentioned some. I mentioned, Forex. I mentioned crypto. I mentioned real estate. I mentioned even monetizing your skills by getting, learning real ways to build your skill, right? I have coaches, e-commerce is a good business. Right? We run a big e-commerce business as well. Do you do it? I've answered this person. So I want to say thank you to all of you. I'm not able to take more questions. I hope you got value. If you got value, come on, show me some love. Show me some love. If you got value from today's class, show me some love. Come on. Show me some love. I love you all and thank you for watching. Please show me some love more. Share this video. Share. Get your friends, tell your loved ones about this video. Make sure this goes viral, right? Please share. Make sure this goes viral. For those of you who joined late, go and watch it all over again. It's so much value. I'm going to leave the video for 24 hours so that you watch it. And then after that, we'll probably remove it. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, Dr. S. Akintayo, which is where all my videos are. Dr. S. Akintayo on YouTube. Go and subscribe right now. All my videos are there. Some of you who don't have money to invest, go to the YouTube channel. There's so much information there. There are videos on businesses you can do, videos on investment opportunities, right? Go to the YouTube channel, right? Dr. S. Akintayo on YouTube. Subscribe now and get more value. Follow me on Instagram and on TikTok as well, Dr. S. Akintayo. I love you all. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. You guys are fantastic. Please share this video again, as many platforms, Facebook, WhatsApp, YouTube, LinkedIn. Share. Let it go viral. Let more people get value. We have to change Africa. And the best way to change Africa is through quality information. I've said it over and over again. The only way to end racism in Africa, done to Africans, is by financial freedom for Africans. If we are still poor, there's no way people won't still be looking down on us, right?